Hi, my name is Sylvie. I am a certified health coach and fitness trainer, and today's video is about why you are not losing weight on the keto diet. I don't tend to recommend the keto diet for weight loss or for any purpose really long term, particularly for women, but not losing weight on keto is a common question and I thought I should address it. Some women do love the keto diet. They find it extremely effective. My goal is to help you find out what works for your body, troubleshoot what doesn't work, and I thought that was a necessary video. I'll address these reasons, I'll talk about them a little bit, and then provide a solution that you can try implementing. And hopefully you can go from there. Reason number one you are not losing weight on keto is you are consuming too many calories. Even though when you are losing weight with intermittent fasting or the keto diet, you typically don't need to count calories. You do not need to try to restrict your calorie intake. It doesn't mean that calories don't matter. And what can happen if you are doing the keto diet is maybe you're consuming a lot of keto snacks and you're filling up on lots of fats, like using a lot of oils and dairy products, just calorie dense foods that don't fill up your stomach as much. And even though fats tend to make you feel more satiated, that's one of the ways that the keto diet works quite effectively for weight loss. Well, you can still overeat. You can still overeat calories, and that could be your issue. Recently, I came upon a study that I found quite interesting. It was a rare study where the participants have to stay on site, so nothing that they eat is not monitored. And for half the study, they were eating healthy keto meals, and for the other half, they were eating healthy vegan meals or plant-based meals. And so their food intake was completely controlled, and also all of the participants did both diets. So that takes away the individual differences. And what they found is that the participants ended up eating fewer calories on a plant-based diet, because that's the thing with the keto diet. You cannot eat as much fruits and vegetables, and so you'll be most likely consuming less fiber, and foods that have lots of fiber are less calorie dense, and basically a plant-based diet was a better option to naturally consume fewer calories. Now, I'm not saying this to tell you to avoid the keto diet, to go on a plant-based diet, or anything like that, but I just thought that was an extremely interesting study worth looking at. The link will be in my blog post if you want to check it out. But to get back to our problem solving with not losing weight on the keto diet, at the very least, what you can do if you have been consuming too much fat, not enough fiber on the keto diet, well, you can change your meal planning a little bit and make sure that your meals revolve around low-carb veggies and fruit. So there's a way to make your keto diet more nutrient-dense. And I actually have a bunch of resources on my website that can help you do just that. I have a 7-day intermittent fasting keto meal plan. I have a low-carb food list, and I even have a vegan keto meal plan. So you could try those, and that would be a great starting point. Reason number two why you're not losing weight on the keto diet: your body is under too much stress. When your body is under too much stress, particularly if it's an extended period of time, your body may start holding on to your fat stores, and it may make it that much more difficult to lose weight. And some examples of things that will put stress on your body are fasting, eating fewer carbs, exercising at a high intensity for too long, too frequently, poor sleep. So these are all stresses that you may have to address if you find that you cannot lose weight. If you are trying to lose weight on the keto diet and you are also intermittent fasting, for example, my solution would be to stop intermittent fasting or stop the keto diet, not do both at the same time. Or at the very least, maybe you could do the keto diet on a cyclical basis and practice your intermittent fasting on a cyclical basis, so you can experiment with those changes and see what happens. But it's really good to keep an open mind, not get stuck in a mindset where you feel that you have to reach your goal a certain way and there's no other way. And be flexible and adjust your practices as needed. Reason number 3 why you're not losing weight on the keto diet. Well, you are not achieving ketosis. This one is really what it means is that you are not actually on the keto diet. That wouldn't be too surprising, because I can tell you from experience as I was creating my different keto meal plans that a lot of recipes out there labeled keto are not actually keto. Yes, they may only have 8 grams of carbs, but if you look further, you discover that one serving only has 300 calories. But 300 calories, that's not enough for a meal. If you're going to be eating 3 meals a day, well, most of your meals should be at least 600 calories. And so that means you need a double serving of that particular recipe, since you're supposed to keep your carb intake for the day below 20 to 50 grams of carbs a day. Well, if you keep doing those meals, you won't be achieving ketosis. It's likely that you won't be achieving ketosis. A good way to check whether you are actually in ketosis is to buy a ketone monitor. And if you're at all serious about losing weight on the keto diet, I would definitely recommend that you purchase a ketone monitor. It's really helpful to see those numbers, to check how you're doing after you have the initial keto flu, which is likely to happen, and you can keep monitoring your ketone levels and figure out how you're doing. I find that really, really helpful, particularly when I was losing weight, just with intermittent fasting even, when I was not on the keto diet. I still found it quite helpful to check my ketone levels. And if you check in the blog post, I have an affiliate link for a ketone monitor that I use and love, and you can get a 15% discount if you use that link. Reason number 4, your weight loss expectation is not realistic. And this is another pretty common reason, actually. I hear a lot of women thinking that something isn't working for them, it's not helping them achieve their weight loss goal because they're losing only 5 pounds 1 month. And so that is very important to make sure that you have realistic weight loss expectation. You need to understand that weight loss is not a linear process. There'll be ups and downs. 1 month you may lose 5 pounds, another month you may lose 2 pounds, another month you may not lose any weight at all. And you need to understand that if you're going to lose weight using sustainable practices that you will maintain throughout your life, it's going to be a long process. The weight loss is going to take longer, but you're going to be able to keep it off. Most likely, this is what you need to do to not just lose the weight, but also keep it off. That's what matters. We're trying to achieve a healthy and sustainable lifestyle. We're not trying to go on a crash diet and lose 20 pounds in a month. I really recommend that you readjust your weight loss expectation in the range of like 5 pounds a month if you have more weight to lose, like above 20 pounds to lose, and maybe 2 pounds a month if you have less than 20 pounds to lose. That to me is a realistic expectation. If you don't lose any weight 1 month, well, it doesn't mean that what you're doing isn't working. It just means that this 1 month you're not losing any weight. So that is helpful as well, to stop obsessing over the scale and check your expectations. Be patient with yourself, be patient with your body. Alright, so that's it. I hope you find these tips helpful if you want to lose weight on the keto diet, if you're having some issues. These are my best tips. Again, thank you for watching and see you next week.